Welcome to my channel, The Human Frontier. The night she found me, I was closing the shop. Nothing special about the evening. Rain tapped softly against the metal roof of my small repair garage on the edge of town. The neon sign outside flickered weakly, barely lighting the empty street. I wiped grease from my hands and turned off the workbench lamp. Another normal day. At least, that's what I thought. Then the door opened. I didn't look up immediately. Customers sometimes came late with broken bikes or generators. Out here, people fixed things whenever they had the time. "Sorry," I said, still packing away tools. "We're closed." No answer. Just the quiet sound of footsteps. Slow. Careful. Something about it made me look up. And when I did, every thought in my head stopped. Because the woman standing in my doorway was not human. At first glance she looked almost normal. Humanoid. Tall. Long dark hair falling over a sleek, silver coat that looked more like advanced armor than clothing. But her eyes. They glowed faintly. Soft blue light pulsing inside them like distant stars. Her skin had a subtle metallic shimmer, like polished pearl. And the air around her felt strange, almost electric. I stared at her. She stared at me. Then she said the strangest thing I had ever heard. "I finally found you." For a moment, I honestly thought I was dreaming. Sorry," I said slowly. "Do you have the wrong address?" She shook her head. "No." Her voice was calm but carried a strange emotion, relief mixed with exhaustion. "I have been searching for 16 years. My brain tried to process that. Searching, for me? Yes. That made even less sense. I had never seen this woman before in my life. "I think you're mistaken," I said. She took one step closer. The lights in the garage flickered slightly as she moved. "I am not mistaken, Daniel Carter." The moment she said my name, my stomach tightened. "How do you know my name?" Her glowing eyes softened. "Because I have known you since you were 8 years old." The words hit me like a shockwave. 8 years old. That number meant something. Something buried deep in my memory. Something I hadn't thought about in years. And suddenly, I remembered. 16 years ago. I was 8. And something impossible happened. It was the night my parents died. A car accident on a quiet road outside town. I survived with only minor injuries, but the doctors said it was a miracle. They said the impact should have killed me. But I walked away with only a strange burn mark on my chest. A scar shaped like a small circle with strange lines inside it. No one ever figured out where it came from. And that night, just before the crash, I remembered seeing light in the sky. My hand slowly moved to my chest. The scar was still there. "Wait," I whispered. "You're connected to that night?" The alien woman nodded. "Yes." My heart started pounding. "You were there. I saved you." The words echoed inside my head. "You saved me?" "Yes." She stepped closer into the light. "I was sent to observe your planet." "Observe?" "Your species was being studied." That somehow made the situation even stranger. "But something went wrong," she continued. "What?" She hesitated slightly, then said quietly, "Your vehicle was about to crash." "I know that part." I intervened. The garage fell silent. "You stopped the crash?" "Yes." "Then why did my parents?" Her expression changed. Pain crossed her face. "I was too late." The words hit harder than I expected. For 16 years I had accepted the accident as fate. But now someone was telling me it might have been different. "You saved me," I said slowly. "Yes. But you couldn't save them." Her eyes lowered slightly. "No." For a moment neither of us spoke. Rain continued tapping against the roof. Finally, I asked the obvious question. If you saved me, why disappear? Her glowing eyes lifted again. Because I wasn't allowed to stay. Allowed? My people forbid interference. But you interfered anyway. Yes. And they punished you. She nodded slowly. I was forced to leave your planet immediately. Then how did you find me again? She looked directly into my eyes. I never stopped looking. I blinked. You've been searching for 16 years. Yes. Across space. Yes. That sounds difficult. She actually smiled faintly at that. You have no idea. I leaned against the workbench, trying to process everything. So, why now? Her expression became serious again. Because something has changed. What do you mean? She reached into her coat and pulled out a small device. It projected a hologram into the air. A map of space. Hundreds of stars. One of them blinking red. Your planet has been discovered, she said. By who? By the same empire that punished me. A cold chill ran through me. And that's bad. They do not observe worlds. What do they do? Her voice dropped. They conquer them. The hologram shifted. Dozens of enormous warships appeared near Earth's solar system. My stomach dropped. You're saying an alien empire is coming here? Yes. When? Soon. How soon? Months, maybe less. I ran a hand through my hair. This is insane. I know. And you came here to warn me? Yes. Why me? Her glowing eyes softened again. Because you are the reason I broke their rules. That still doesn't explain. She stepped closer. Then gently pointed at the scar on my chest. That mark is not a burn. What is it? A beacon. My blood ran cold. A what? When I saved you, I used emergency medical technology. And it left behind a signal. A signal for what? For me. Realization hit me like lightning. You've been tracking that mark. Yes. For 16 years. Yes. Across the galaxy. Yes. I stared at her. You must really hate losing things. She laughed softly. The sound surprised me. I was not searching for a thing. What were you searching for? Her glowing eyes met mine again. You. For a moment the entire world felt very quiet. Rain outside. The soft hum of machines in my garage. And an alien woman standing a few feet away telling me she had crossed the galaxy to find me. Why? I finally asked. Her answer came without hesitation. Because I made a promise. What promise? That if I ever had the chance, I would make sure the life I saved had a future. And that future includes stopping an alien invasion? Yes. Well, I sighed, that sounds complicated. It will be. Do humans even have technology to fight something like that? No. Great. But I do. That made me pause. You're serious? Yes. What exactly are you planning? Her eyes gleamed slightly. I came here alone. But I did not come unprepared. The hologram shifted again. This time it displayed something hidden beyond Earth's moon. A massive, sleek alien spacecraft. My jaw dropped. You brought a warship? Yes. You parked it behind the moon? Yes. Is that normal? Not for your species. I shook my head in disbelief. So let me get this straight. You spent 16 years searching the galaxy. Yes. Found me in a small repair shop. Yes. And now you want me to help you stop an alien empire. Yes. I stared at her. Then laughed. You know what? What? I was planning to close the shop early tonight anyway. For the first time since she arrived, she smiled fully. And somehow I realized something strange. 16 years ago, she saved my life. Tonight, She might have just given it a whole new purpose. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more cinematic science fiction stories.